The Girl Who Lied. Lisa was a young girl who lived in a small town. She was smart and friendly, but she had one big problem. Lisa lied all the time. She lied about her homework, about her friends, and even about small things. One day Lisa told her teacher she lost her homework in the wind. Another day she told her mother she saw a cat that could talk. Sometimes she told her friends that she had a famous uncle, or that she could do magic tricks. People laughed at her stories, but no one believed her. Her best friend Emma once asked, "Lisa, why do you lie so much?" Lisa just smiled and said, "It's fun, and sometimes it helps me." Emma did not understand, but she didn't ask more questions. At school, Lisa's teacher gave a test. Lisa did not study, but she did not want her teacher to know. So she told the teacher she was sick the night before and could not prepare. The teacher looked at her but said nothing. Another time, Lisa borrowed a book from the library and lost it. When the librarian asked her about it, Lisa said, "A bird flew into my room and took the book away." The librarian sighed. "Lisa, you always have an excuse." One day, Lisa was walking home when she saw something strange. A man was standing near the playground. He was looking at a little boy. Lisa stopped and watched. The boy seemed nervous. Suddenly, the man grabbed the boy's hand. The boy tried to pull away, but the man did not let go. Lisa's heart started to beat fast. She knew something was wrong. She ran to the people in the park and shouted, "Help! That man is taking a child." But no one listened. A woman shook her head. "Lisa, we know you. You always make up stories." A man laughed. "Is this another one of your lies?" Lisa's face turned red. "No, this is real. I'm not lying." She looked at Emma, hoping her best friend would believe her. But Emma sighed. "Lisa, I don't believe you anymore." Lisa felt cold inside. She wanted to cry. This time she was telling the truth, but no one believed her. And now the little boy was in danger. Lisa felt scared. She had to do something. She looked at the man and the little boy. The boy's eyes were full of fear. The man was pulling him toward a car. Lisa knew she could not waste time. She ran toward the man and shouted, "Let him go!" The man looked at her and frowned. "Go away, little girl," he said. But Lisa did not stop. She grabbed the boy's other hand and pulled hard. The man was strong, but Lisa did not let go. She turned to the people in the park. "Please, help me," she cried. But again, no one moved. They still thought she was lying. Lisa felt tears in her eyes. "I'm not lying," she screamed. "This boy is in danger." She looked at the boy. "Tell them." The little boy's voice was small, but he said, "Help me. I don't know this man." Finally, an old man in the park stood up. He walked toward Lisa and the boy. "Is this true?" he asked the boy. The boy nodded. The old man turned to the others. "We must help," he said. Now more people were watching. A woman took out her phone and called the police. The man saw this and let go of the boy. He ran toward his car and drove away fast. Lisa held the boy's hand. He was shaking. "It's okay now," she said softly. "You're safe." A few minutes later, the police arrived. They talked to the boy and took him home. One officer looked at Lisa and smiled. "You did a brave thing today," he said. "Thank you for helping." Lisa felt strange. She was happy the boy was safe, but she also felt sad. No one had believed her at first. She looked at Emma, who was standing nearby. Emma walked over and said, "Lisa, I'm sorry. I should have believed you." Lisa looked down. "It's my fault," she said. "I lied too many times. Now, when I tell the truth, no one listens." Emma put a hand. That night, Lisa could not sleep. She kept thinking about what happened in the park. If the old man had not helped, the little boy could have been in real danger. And at first, no one believed her. She remembered all the times she had lied before. She lied about finishing her homework. She lied about feeling sick to skip school. She lied to make funny stories. She never thought her lies were a big problem, but now she understood. The next morning, Lisa made a decision. She would stop lying. She would always tell the truth, no matter what. At school, she saw Emma and her other friends. She walked up to them and took a deep breath. "I want to say something," she said. "I know I have lied a lot before, but I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be honest." Emma and the others looked at her. Some of them still seemed unsure. "Really?" Emma asked. Lisa nodded. "Yes, I know it will take time for you to trust me again, but I will show you that I mean it." During class, the teacher asked, "Who forgot their homework?" Lisa had not done hers. Usually she would make up an excuse, but this time she raised her hand. "I forgot, miss. I will do better next time." The teacher looked surprised. "Thank you for being honest, Lisa," she said. At lunch, her friends talked about a funny story. Lisa knew she could add something funny, but it would be a lie. Instead, she just listened and laughed. It felt different. It felt better. After school, Emma walked with Lisa. "You really are trying, huh?" she said. Lisa nodded. "It's not easy, but I want to change." Emma smiled. "Then I believe you." Lisa felt warm inside. Maybe changing would be hard. Maybe people would not trust her right away. But she was ready to try. And for the first time, she felt proud of telling the truth. Days passed, and Lisa continued to tell the truth. At first, it was difficult. She wanted to lie about small things, like why she was late or why she didn't finish something. But each time she stopped herself. One day her mother asked, "Lisa, did you eat the last cookie?" Lisa looked at the empty plate. She had eaten it. Before, she would have said, "No, maybe Dad ate it." But now she took a deep breath. "Yes, Mom, I ate it. I'm sorry." Her mother smiled. "Thank you for telling the truth. Next time, just ask before taking the last one." Lisa felt good. It was just a small thing, but she knew she did the right thing. At school, she worked hard to rebuild trust with her classmates. When she spoke, she told the truth, even if it was not funny or exciting. One afternoon, Emma ran up to Lisa. "Guess what? There's a school trip next week. We're going to the zoo." Lisa's eyes widened. "Really? That's amazing." "Yes, but," Emma hesitated, "do you think you can go? I mean, your parents might not let you after. You know, before." Lisa understood. Before, she had lied to her parents about a trip. saying it was for school when it wasn't. When they found out, they didn't trust her anymore. "I'll ask them honestly," Lisa said, "and if they say no, I'll understand." That night, Lisa sat at the table with her parents. "Mom, Dad, there's a school trip next week to the zoo. I really want to go. I promise I'll follow the rules. But I want to know what you think." Her parents looked at each other. Her father spoke first. "Lisa, we know you've been trying to change, we see that. But trust takes time." Lisa nodded. "I understand." Her mother smiled. "Since you've been honest with us, we will think about it. Let's talk again tomorrow." Lisa felt hopeful. Even if they said no, she knew she did the right thing. And that mattered more than anything. The next day, Lisa waited nervously for her parents' answer. She wanted to go to the zoo with her friends, but more than that, she wanted to prove she had changed. At breakfast, her father looked at her. "Lisa, we talked about the trip. We have decided to let you go." Lisa's heart jumped with joy. "Really? Thank you so much." "But," her mother added, "there are rules. You must tell us everything honestly, what time you leave, when you come back, and who you are with. No lies." "I promise," Lisa said, smiling. At school, Lisa told Emma the good news. "I can go." Emma grinned. "That's great. I knew you could do it." The day of the trip arrived. Lisa was excited. She packed her lunch and made sure everything was ready. On the bus, she sat with Emma, talking about all the animals they wanted to see. At the zoo, Lisa was careful to follow the rules. She stayed with her group and listened to the teachers. When Emma wanted to sneak away to buy ice cream, Lisa shook her head. "We should ask first. I don't want to break the rules." Emma sighed. "You're really different now, Lisa." Lisa smiled. "I want people to trust me again." After a fun day, the students returned to the bus. Lisa checked her phone. A message from her mom read, "Did you have fun? Are you on the bus?" Lisa quickly replied, "Yes, Mom." "It was amazing. We are coming home now." For the first time, Lisa felt truly proud of herself. She had told the truth all day, and it felt good. She knew that trust wasn't built in one day. But step by step, she was making things right. Weeks passed, and Lisa continued to make better choices. She stayed honest, and things began to change for the better. Her friends trusted her, and so did her teachers. She felt proud of herself every day. One afternoon, Lisa's mother asked her to help with some chores at home. Lisa didn't complain. In the past, she might have said she was too busy or made an excuse, but not anymore. She was ready to help. Her mother smiled when she saw how responsible Lisa had become. "Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate your help." Lisa felt happy. Helping at home made her feel useful, and her mother's words made her feel even more proud. She knew that doing the right thing was worth it. At school, Lisa had a conversation with Emma. "I feel so much better now. I don't lie anymore, and it's easier to talk to people." Emma smiled. "I'm really proud of you. I can see the change in you. You're stronger now." Lisa smiled too. "It's not easy, but I know I'm doing the right thing. It feels good to be honest." That evening, when Lisa was getting ready for bed, Her father came to her room. "Lisa," he said, "I want you to know that I'm proud of the changes you've made. I know it wasn't easy for you, but you did it." Lisa felt her heart warm. "Thank you, Dad. I'm really trying." He hugged her. "I know you are. Keep it up, and I know you'll continue to do great tea things." The next day, Lisa was walking home from school when she saw a younger girl looking sad. Lisa stopped and asked, "Are you okay?" The girl looked up, surprised. "I lost my pencil case. I can't find it anywhere." Lisa thought for a moment. "I'll help you look for it," she said with a smile. They searched together and soon found the pencil case under a tree. The girl smiled widely. "Thank you so much. You're really kind." Lisa smiled back. "No problem. It's nice to help." As Lisa walked home that day, she thought about how much had changed. She used to be the girl who lied all the time, but now she was someone people could count on. She was kind, honest, and ready to help others. Lisa knew she wasn't perfect, and she still made mistakes sometimes. But she also knew that she was becoming the person she wanted to be.